I think somebody's at this Airbnb. Hello? No, nobody's there. This door was open. Did you catch that?
What is this? Why
Hello?
they got a secret entrance?
They went around the other way. Somebody's definitely here with us. That door's shut. It's not windy. We're in the middle of a desert. What's up here? There's another room upstairs.
Bro,
we haven't even accessed this
that's
yet.
kind of scary.
We're in the middle
Like
of the desert. Anybody could be in there. If I were to scream, if somebody were to attack me, nobody could hear me. Oh, there is another entire section up here.
Bro, what?
Whoa.
I literally traveled to the middle of the desert to check out some of the hottest, most isolated, and coolest looking Airbnbs I've ever seen.
These
And
are
let me tell
supposed
you,
to be
these
deserted,
places are on
though.
a whole nother level. So let's go ahead and search for the best
That
one
looks like
and
a
hopefully
prison.
stay cool in the process.
I live in there.
I've just arrived to an Airstream, which is basically the food truck of the deserts. It's a nice, shiny little capsule
How much is that?
RV-like that you can just basically drive anywhere and post it up. And in this case, it's in the
It
middle
looks like
of
it gets
nowhere.
hella
I don't know
hot,
what could be
though.
in there. I don't know if there's a full bathroom. I don't know if there's a bed in there. I don't know what you could even put in something that tiny, but I'm excited to find out. So this outside area is basically just a little patio. They even have some fresh berries. I think these are definitely edible. Oh, never mind, that's cotton. It's spiky cotton. That is
Ooh.
definitely a new thing. I've never seen that before. But we're
That
not
looks
here
so
for that. We're
nice.
here for the Airstream. They call it a land yacht. That's how luxurious and pristine these things are. All right, let's open this puppy up.
That looks like it gets
Whoa,
hot like
definitely
super
makes
easily.
Use of the space
I
it
don't
has.
know.
It's like an RV on steroids. It looks like a full queen bed is included here. Little living room area. That's nice. Welcome Sam and Michael with a little
Sardine
Scrub Daddy
can,
smiley
yeah.
face there. I think it's different
Who's
from an
Sam
RV
and
in
Michael?
that it
Is
actually
that
has
him?
like good windows as opposed to RVs, which sometimes just like don't have those windows. Full bathroom here, and it looks like you could maybe take a shower.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Wait,
which
I'm sorry.
sometimes just
Wait,
like don't have
excuse
those
me,
windows. Full bathroom.
bro. How does this work, bro? What? Ain't no way you can wash your hands while like you're like taking a dump. Ain't no way. Where's the shower? What is this? This looks terrible.
Here, and it looks like you could maybe take a shower. There's a shower head and everything. So you just straight up
Oh
live
no way! You can shower while taking
inside
a
of here.
dump.
So I guess the way that you ultimately do it is just do this and get showering.
That doesn't even cover everything.
Dude, we're not running that gag. What do we got here? A little microwave?
that?
So we got microwaves.
Ooh,
Where
that-
do we
that's pretty
generate
cool,
the
actually.
power? They even have a dishwasher? Oh. It's a freezer. That looks a lot like a dishwasher. Oh, that's nice. They stocked it up nicely in this
Ew.
Airstream. I'm actually going to take water.
A dishwasher
We're the
in
desert
a
and I'm parched.
sink?
I really like the bed area here because you have a TV. Despite
don't
it being
lie on the
world's
bed.
smallest
Oh.
TV.
Oh
it's
my
kinda
God, that
cute.
looks
Like,
like
it
my
makes
old
sense
monitor.
being that size, just given
That's
the
like
entire
5 inches.
Airstream. And what's cool about the Airstream
pretty
is that
small.
there's an antenna on top. So if you want to connect to the TV, for instance, you can move the direction of the antenna using this right here. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when I turn it
Whoa.
on south. So I'm turning the antenna now,
What is
and
this?
this will apparently adjust the TV so it works. So come back in here and we're gonna see
Dude,
if me turning
no
the direction
way.
of it influenced the TV. It worked. It's my first time watching this movie. Whoa. I've
I
never
can
seen this
barely
before.
see it. I can barely see the movie.
This is the back of the Airstream. So this is where if it was a food truck, you would serve the food. And what do we got in here? All right, it's
Oh.
locked, but I think that's where like if you use the bathroom, that's where
This
it's all
is
gonna come out.
4K
So I
in
guess this is where
California.
the water source is coming in. When you wash your hands or take a shower, it looks like going through this pump right here. So we have gas, electricity, and the hydro pumper right here. So you basically get everything you need in this Airstream. So despite it being kind of small and condensed, it's actually one of the nicer Airbnbs I've seen.
Wait, there's
based
another
on, like,
one
how much
across
you
the
get
street
for how little you have.
behind
You also
him.
can't beat this view of nothing. That's what an Airstream looks like out here in the
Some
desert. But now
Breaking
we're gonna go to a
Bad
different type
POV.
of Airbnb that's completely remote and crazy.
Oh, you're
Let's
right.
cut to it.
6K in Cali.
I'm in the middle of the
Jesse,
desert,
you
and
have to
behind
cook.
me is a shipping container Airbnb. It looks
What?
like a Tesla Airbnb. There's nothing around us besides this shipping container. So it better contain everything we
looks
need for our
terrible.
stay here in the desert. You guys see me through there? So it's like the one-way
Thank you,
mirrors,
Zachary, for
how
the
people
follow.
can see us, but I can't see in because it's just reflected. What's a good desert Airbnb? Is that a cactus? Okay.
Dude, what if you
and
just
they
trip and
just got
fall
a
in that?
citation, it looks like, because this is an unlawful structure.
Wait, what?
Okay, a little bit of a change of plans here. I don't know if we can even stay here because they just got issued a citation today. Today is the 23rd. Literally right now, I think it's 5 o'clock, so 3.5
Excuse
hours
me?
ago, this Airbnb was just given a
It's
citation.
illegal?
So we're about to go into
Hello.
an illegal Airbnb. This Airbnb won't be here for long.
This
so
looks
you're
like
gonna
an
see the listing
Amazon
here,
truck.
But this listing is probably gonna be taken down by the time this video goes out.
Oh.
I think this place is actually banned officially.
Well, Oh my god.
We're good, we're good. All right,
This
so
looks
a
like some
citation was
dungeon.
given, but the inside, I must say, does look
Oh,
sick.
that looks
the inside
way
of this
nicer than the
looks
other
like
one.
a little bit like an RV, I guess, because
looks
there's not a
nicer
lot of
than the
width
other
to it,
one.
but it does have some length. Okay, I found me a remote here, so I believe this is going
They
to pull
definitely
back the
cooked in
curtains,
here.
and it will reveal what you saw on the outside. So if you're sleeping here, you want to wake up in the morning, you just get your remote and you click this.
Guys, what if you're like trying to impress a girl and like you take her to this place, like when I come back to my place and it's literally this. Would you guys be scared? It's like in the middle of nowhere. It's like it's like secluded in the desert. I
And you
would be
click this.
so scared.
So
It's
today
like-
the person woke up and they were greeted with FBI agents at the door. But for us,
Oh,
since we
babe,
got
where
here
are
a
you
little bit
driving
later,
us?
we get to
That's like
benefit from
literally
this
the middle
beautiful
of
view
desert.
of nothing. There is literally nothing in this area. I can't understate it. The nearest house is probably 10 miles away. The only thing with us is the bed, the
What do
shipping
you do out
container,
here?
and some solar panels over there, which I guess is the reason why we
Do
have
they have
electricity in
internet?
here. What more do you have in the RV in the desert, aka the Tesla shipping container? The illegal Tesla shipping
An
container.
AC?
Surprisingly really nice shower for a shipping container.
Yeah, they're
This
not
is
gonna
super
find you out
modern.
there,
You would
newbie.
expect this to be in like a hotel. And then even the bathroom over here, just nice
This
and
is
modern,
better
and
than a
then
motel.
You're even able to open this window, and there's no net or anything, so somebody can easily
That
kind of
sink
like
is
peek
really
in and watch
nice.
you. But the good
I
news
like
is
that.
nobody can watch you from the outside through these windows because it's a one-way mirror. Can you see me?
No?
Really? I'm up against the glass. You have really good privacy
Ooh.
in there. Looks like you're unable to be seen from the inside, so
You
no matter
can
what
cook
the
in here,
activity
chat.
is that you're doing in that area on the bed, you are not able to be seen, which is nice. Then over in this area,
like
we got a
this.
good grill, so you can go grill in here, cook up some of the rats or whatever animals are here in the desert. But there is no propane,
Snakes.
so I actually don't even
Snakes
think
live
this
in the
works.
desert.
Lots of violations going on with this Airbnb. And is this an ice?
They probably
bath?
don't
Does
have
the water
internet?
work at least? At least we
Oh
have
my
running
god,
water
is that where you take a bath?
at This Airbnb.
Oh,
And
that's
is
real
this an
that's romantic. This? Oh my goodness. This is a perfect
ice
date.
bath?
Just tell the girl you're on a date with that you got a nice jacuzzi. Oh, you got a nice
The water work at
jacuzzi?
least? At least we have running water. And behind here,
That's a
another violation,
jacuzzi.
it burned through the wood.
Oh.
So there was
Oh, yeah,
presumably
never
a
mind.
fire
That's-
or something happening here. Luckily, there's not a lot of fauna for it to catch onto and spread. They have a
It's
cold
chill.
plunge here as well. So they have double cold plunge on the other side of this. And then
What
this
is
must
that?
be a shower.
Oh no.
Where did the keys go?
What?
Is somebody else with us here? You can't even hide anywhere because it's the desert.
Yeah, you can't even hide anywhere. You're cooked. Now
You
he's
clear?
done. Jesse, we have to cook.
Dude, no, get out of here, get out of here. Where's the keys, where's the keys, where's the keys, where's the keys? You got the keys, you got the keys? No, I bro, what? We gotta go back inside.
They left the key. These guys suck at running.
Oh, I gotta shut the... All right, let's get out of here. Let's move on to the next Airbnb because that was an illegal Airbnb and is there
I mean, it's not like he's
So that was the
living
Tesla
there.
shipping container Airbnb. Still shocked
He's
that it was
just
illegal
chilling.
and that they have an actual citation out for them. So we had to get out of there because we obviously saw some things we shouldn't have seen. With that said, though,
Oh.
we're gonna head to
Oh,
another
it's actually
remote
illegal.
desert
No,
Airbnb.
never
I have
mind.
no idea where it's gonna be because
Yeah, you just-
we are in the middle of nowhere.
We just
But I'm
witnessed a
going to spawn
crime.
there right now, and it's going to be absolutely crazy.
Whee!
All right, guys, we're approaching our next Airbnb here out in the desert, and this one is
Oh, wait,
completely space.
that's a nice
so I know there's a
private
lot of different details
stargazing.
relating to like the solar system
Game
and
and
stuff like
hot tub.
this. So I think this is a 2-scale distance between different planets. So Mercury, Venus, Earth. This is the distance to Mars, and I guess there's an asteroid belt. Got some cornhole here before we get to Uranus. Where's Neptune? Do we have to go all the way through to find Neptune? Well, I guess while we're on the premises, let's
Dude,
take a look.
I don't know about this on the first date.
Deep up here is Neptune. So you just
This
saw
is where I
Neptune,
take
and then
someone
a
if
little bit
they-
behind
if
us,
I never
too.
want
I've
them
never
to
seen
show up
anything like that.
IRL
It's
again.
Like a mountain of just rocks.
If I want them
don't
to
know if they're
disappear,
human
you know what I
placed or
mean?
Just like geology over
get
time
rid of
has formed
someone.
that. I've never seen something like that. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the actual Airbnb, which is directly behind us. So that is a full-on observatory that you're able to
cornholing?
stay in. And then
Cornholing?
inside
What
of
is
the house,
that?
there's like a lot of different space themes. I think they even have like space suits you could put on. So there's a lot to see
What?
with this one. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Space
So this is the
suit
observatory.
date.
Let's see inside.
Oh.
What? This is
wanna
like
see
a
my
legitimate
telescope?
observatory. Just in the middle of the desert, we have a full-on
I don't know why that's so
observatory
funny
with
to me.
this insane telescope. And
You
it's
wanna
a
see my
dome, so I wonder if you can actually like remove the top. So I found the motion system here. It says dome and slot. So I think slot might actually like open it up. Wait. No way. All right, that is actually crazy. So you're able to take
Oh, wait,
the top
actually,
off
this
of
is
this
sick.
dome and I guess
Never mind.
see into the night sky. Should have come during
I was
nighttime.
hating.
I feel like it's a little bit off-centered, so I'm guessing this is what horizontally can rotate it. Oh yeah, look.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay, so
Oh,
I got the
that's
screen
sick.
working. I don't know exactly what this is, but let's go
The
ahead and
screen
test
sucks.
this
I
out.
can't see
So,
anything.
I think the moon is actually out right now.
Hi,
so
everybody,
I don't know what it
welcome. No,
does.
this
Maybe
is
it'll, like, tell us
sick.
details about the moon. So planets and moon. Okay. Oh, it's telling me the moon is 48% full. How does it know that? Wait.
What does that mean?
Go there now? What happens if I click this? Should I click it? All right, I'm gonna click it.
Oh.
No way. Is it positioning us
Oh,
towards the moon?
that's
the
sick.
telescope and the dome are both moving.
Wait,
so
what?
that I think it's literally going to hone in on the moon. What? I'm not kidding. That is the craziest
Wait,
thing I've
that's
ever
so
seen in my entire
cool.
life. I clicked a button and now the moon is
Yeah, there's no
perfectly
light
in
pollution
frame in
out
this
here.
telescope. You see it?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, it's like crystal clear. That is insane.
Ooh.
There's even more crazier areas of this Airbnb, so let's see what other
Wait,
space
that's
themes
so
they have.
cool.
Now we're going to take a look at the inside. So this is now separate from the
Ooh,
observatory
that
area.
looks
but
so
this is the house that you can
nice.
actually stay at because there's no like bathrooms or beds in the observatory. But they have a lot of cool things
Oh
here.
my
like, you'll see
God, it
these
looks so
different
cool.
Apollo craters and like mission landing sites all here. Cool little photo op here. We're out here in the desert, so
Wait,
for
this, yeah,
Instagram.
this is sick. Ooh, that looks so cozy.
Oh,
I want to
look,
sit
there's
on that.
aliens planted around this Airbnb. All right, well, the goal is to find
Don't
an
dox
alien
me.
before I
Chill.
go. That's a fun little side quest, so keep your eyes peeled, guys. And then we have
I
real
hate that
samples
game.
of meteorites here. The things that
What do you
killed the
call that
dinosaur,
game?
We have actual
What do you call that game? This thingy? I hate this thingy.
guys. And then we have real samples of meteorites here. The things that killed the dinosaur, we have actual mini pieces of them all scattered throughout this
Boys,
Airbnb. And I don't think I mentioned it,
That
but
game
the reason I'm
sucks.
wearing this is because if you're a guest here, you can actually put on one of these spacesuits with the helmet, NASA branding, because actually, interestingly, NASA isn't protected by copyright. That's why you're able to like do whatever
Why
you
is there-
want and defame them.
Oh,
if you'd
there's like a
Now let's go
toilet.
ahead
Oh,
and
he's in
find
the
an alien.
bathroom.
All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of alien hunting because I do want to find one before I go. Looks like they're inside and outside. We look pretty thoroughly inside. So outside, maybe they're just like, I don't know, positioned in the cactuses somewhere. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh my
Wait
God.
just a second. Deep
What
into the
is that?
desert. Look what we got. We found ourselves an alien sitting on some sort of like milk container at the very
What?
top of these Rocky Mountains here. So we can't abduct
What
him,
is
but we
this?
did ultimately find the alien, which is very cool. Really cool spot though. The attention to detail is actually crazy. And you even get to interact with aliens. Tell them to subscribe. What he said.
Okay, I
What-
wanted
why
to
do
show
you
you the
say
listing for
Chinese?
this next Airbnb
Why do you put it in
because I want to show you
Chinese?
how crazy this place is. Like, look at this, just smack in the middle of nowhere. Like, where can you even shop at this
Okay,
point?
that
There's
looks
no
like
stores in the
kinda
areas or deals
scary.
to be had. Well, I guess it's
That
a good
looks like the
Whatnot
thing
exists
from-
because they bring great deals directly to
What do
your
you call
door.
it?
And
The
together with
Maze?
Whatnot, I'm giving away a
Maze
MacBook
Runner.
Air to one of you guys and everything.
You know
I'm
the
about to
Maze
shop for in
Runner?
the next
It
60
looks like the
seconds. Now,
maze,
to enter,
bro.
sign up to Whatnot, use my
It's
link
like
and
a-
spend
like a
some or
some
all of your
cube
free
thingy.
$15. Or to enter for free, comment your Whatnot username below. But why not spend your free
Hashtag
$15 credit to double your chances of winning? Whatnot is the
Nah,
number one live stream
he's
selling app where you can buy,
racist. Like,
sell, or
what?
auction literally anything. So as you guys know, I love electronics and collectibles like
You
Pokemon
too?
cards, but Whatnot also has so many different categories such as sports
Wait, what is
cards,
this?
toys, Legos,
Is
Funkos,
this like
and so
Temu?
much more. There's even a snacks and candy category and also a meat and seafood category, so there's really something for everybody. So for instance, let's say I wanted to buy a Charizard slab in the marketplace. All right, here we go. We have a TCG Charizard V Max Holo for $149. That's a steal. And then at auction, let's get some Gen 1 slabs. Team
when
Rocket
your girl
Mewtwo
tell
EX.
you,
I am not getting outbid on this.
"Why are you
yes.
not
Let's get our
paying
hand on some candy as
attention
well.
at the
Yes. So
moon?"
much candy.
Just
That
say
is
to
an
them,
insane
'cause your
amount for
eyes are
$27.
alluring
And again,
more
all of
than
this is
any
going into the
celestial
giveaway. Again,
bodies
to
in
enter,
the
sign up to
sky
Whatnot, use my
that
link
I
and
have
spend
seen.
some or all of your
Type
free
shoe.
$15. Last time, only 26% of you guys spent your credit on Whatnot, which
Wow,
means that we
Rui.
left
Did you run that scenario in your head?
$145,000 of free money on the table. To be like
Bro's
Vlad and
thinking
get
of
yourself something
Riz
nice for
life.
your free $15. So thank
On
you again
his
to Whatnot
date.
for sponsoring
Okay,
this
Rui.
video. Now let's go ahead and hit this Airbnb.
So right now we're outside of the Joshua Tree Desert here in California, and there's absolutely
What if she
nothing in the
used you after
distance
that,
other than
though?
the desert and then this house right here. It looks so strange just kind of like sitting here. It looks like aliens just dropped it down. This place is like $3,000 a night and you get absolute isolation from the rest of the world,
$3,000 a
'cause
night.
You're just out here in the desert. You can't
Ain't
hear
no
a
way.
peep. So this particular suite is called the Water Suite here at this Airbnb complex, and they're actually
Ooh.
building out other structures. There's like a fire one and earth one, but this is the water one. So before we go inside, I want to look at the outside here. I guess you can
I think I would
access the
too.
inside through the outside, so
Hi,
it doesn't look
Sarah,
like
welcome
there's a ton of
in.
locks.
How
Like you're just
are
able to
you?
enter this, but it's so hard to get into here because nobody knows where we are. All right, so back here is a little lounge area. It looks like there's supposed to be a pool. Kind of
What is
surprised that
these,
there's
like
not.
body
Maybe it's not in
bags? What
season
is
right
that?
now, or you have to pull the tarp off or something. But there is a little pool here, and then you have
What
some
is
chairs.
ew? What is that? Ew, what is that like? I know this is to cover the pool, right? But ew, what is this? Like there's like a poopy stains, and then there's like a white like what? Like a Like, it's not just me, right? What is this white stain
Right
on
now,
his
or you have to pull the
tarp?
tarp off or something. But there's a little pool here, and then you have
Look,
some chairs where you can kind of lounge out, just relax, watch the sunset like it's setting right now. And they even have
Ew! Wait! Look at the
some chairs where you
mattress.
can kind of lounge out, just relax, watch the sunset.
They got straight poopies on these mattresses. It's like brown. Why is it like splotches of brown? Ain't no way they got like this one. This one on the left here is clean. They got like poopy stains
Like
on
it's
this
setting
one.
right now. And they even have rocks on the bed. What could that possibly be for?
I don't know, but that looks
Maybe to weigh it down or
yellow.
something. Oh, it's fun. A little fire pit here. I don't know where the igniter is. Maybe it's hiding inside. But speaking of inside,
Ooh.
let's head in there because I have no idea what the structure is going to look like on the inside. Hey, let's go inside. Okay, first things first. Let's get into uniform. And let's see what this place looks like for $3,000 a night. So we have a king bed that's
Is
just
this worth
facing,
$3,000?
I mean, it's a really nice view for sure.
A night?
A little confused why the TV is here. Kind of hard to watch TV
Dude,
when it's directly
what?
to your side. So
Yeah, why is the TV here? Who made this? This
unless
is
thing
awful.
magically moves over. Doesn't feel like a great spot for that. A couple chairs facing beds. Shouldn't it make more sense for the chairs to face outwards if everything's like facing that beautiful view? Like, why am I facing you? All right, what's in here? What do we got in these rooms? I would guess a bathroom.
It's the cocktail.
But it's just a shower. And it's the tallest shower I've
Oh
ever seen in
my
life.
God.
There's no way the water drops from there. Oh, crap.
Oh
That is
my
the
God.
tallest shower head I've ever seen. It feels like it's raining.
Excuse
So that
me.
shower's pretty cool. And if you want to watch your friends take showers, they can go out here in this outdoor shower. And there's actually not as high, but the second highest shower head I've
Thank
ever
you
seen.
guys. Thank you.
Ooh, what is this toilet? The toilet is glowing
Whoa!
blue. That is a high-powered bidet. That is some Tokyo-level bidet. Hold on. Oh, it went
That's
away.
for Try after he
Well,
uses
that's
the
fun to enter
toilet.
the bathroom with like the blue
We
glow.
need like
I really
the
bathrooms. Look at
bidet
the sink,
9000
too.
to
How
wash
is this a
him
sink?
after
It's
that.
just like a flat countertop with a little slit right here. And you're telling me the water's gonna go? Like, what if I let it run?
Ooh.
Wait, no.
Hey!
This is
excuse me. That's
That's
terrible.
the definition of aesthetic over function because if
This
you're
is
like
the
washing your
worst-
face, you're
this
getting
is the
soaked
worst
the entire
sink
floor. This
ever.
is the worst sink I've ever seen in my life.
That's
All right, heading over to the
awful.
kitchen area now. Expecting big
Thank
things
you,
here.
guys.
So we have a cool coffee machine. That's nice.
What a
is
terrible-
this? Microwave? No.
terrible
Okay.
sink.
Microwave? No. Dishwasher. Hidden dishwasher in a drawer. That's interesting. Microwave? No. Microwave?
There's no microwave.
No microwave.
How am I
And
supposed to make
microwave.
food?
And
What
in
is
here,
that?
you're gonna find the microwave.
Dude, this
Well,
is awful.
It is nice that if you stay here, they give you 2 beautiful robes, a blanket, lighter fluid, do it whatever you want with
How are you
that,
gonna eat food?
lanterns. It's a good amount of little goodies.
We're
for
gonna
staying here.
starve.
How do you access those stairs? Because when we were outside, you could access it. So I think you could only go upstairs through the outside. So let's
No
figure that out.
way,
So if we
that's
go back
so
outside
bad.
Here, big stick.
You could just see directly in there.
Who was that? Hello? Guys, I think somebody's at this Airbnb. Hello? No, nobody's there. This door was open. Did you catch that?
What is this? Why
Hello?
they got a secret
Maybe
entrance?
they went around the other way. Somebody's definitely here with us. That door's shut. It's not windy. We're in the middle of a desert. What's up here? There's another room upstairs.
Bro,
We haven't even accessed
that's
this yet.
kinda
We're in the
scary,
middle of
like-
the desert. Anybody could be in there. If I were to scream, if somebody were to attack me, nobody could hear me. Oh, there is another entire section up here.
Bro, what?
Whoa. All right, this is actually very cool. So this
That is
upstairs
cool.
area where you have an additional bedroom, it probably mirrors exactly what
was
is
not the
happening
way.
downstairs. I'm assuming that's the bathroom over there. But you have some stools
They have
here where
another
you could
bed
sit
here.
down after you wake up,
This
eat
is
some
sick, though.
breakfast, and then just see the desert in front of you. What is this? We have ourselves a magical remote. Oh my gosh. This place has a sunroof. So you could stargaze as you sit up here out in
What?
the desert. All right, not gonna lie, I had my reservations about this place at first, but this
That's pretty
upstairs section,
sick.
including the sunroof retraction,
bottom
is one of the
part
sickest
is
things
kind
I've
of
ever
terrible.
seen at an Airbnb. And the fact that out there is just the desert, and it gets very, very dark here. There's absolutely no light pollution happening, and so you're gonna see the stars above in just a couple of hours.
Users
So very
are
cool. I'm
rock, paper,
thoroughly
scissors,
impressed
go
with
to
this
ground
place.
floor,
So
it's
what started
over.
as a bit
No,
unsure
the ground floor
turned into something
sucks.
crazy.
This is
Airbnb,
sick, though. This
10 out of
one's
10.
good.
All right, let's wait to see what the stars look like because it should be getting dark any second. I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but right now it's about 10 p.m., so the stars are out. and this Airbnb is absolutely sick because I'm about to go to sleep and this is what I'm looking at. So very cool. I love this Airbnb. I can't believe I hated it at first, but now it's officially maybe my favorite Airbnb ever. But apparently the ones that are coming up are going to be even crazier. So I'm going to get some sleep and then we wake up. We're going to hit some more desert Airbnbs in different remote areas. I'm looking forward to it. So let's move on.
Oh, okay. I think it might be worth 3K a night. Except there's no microwave.
Airbnb we're at is this A-frame house right
here.
Okay,
that looks
shaped,
bro.
as the name suggests.
Ain't no way. Like, bro. This sucks.
Just like an egg.
Okay,
I think the reason is because it collects rainwater when it comes down. It's easy
maybe
to like, have it slide off and into buckets because it doesn't rain too much here. Since we're out here in the middle of the desert, there's not much to this outside of just the house, but it looks like they have a little section on the side here with a hammock. Is that coffee beans? What is it? Oh, it's like charcoal rocks. I guess it does get cool at night here in the desert, so you're able to put on a little fire using the rocks there. How skinny do you have to be to lay on this hammock?
Sleep in that.
The max capacity of this hammock is one person. But what does that mean? You could be 400
What does that mean?
pounds
What
and
if
you're
I'm
one
like
person.
500?
Shouldn't it
Yeah.
be a weight limit and not a person limit? I feel like that's good grounds to sue. I kind of hope this falls. This is the life. Just middle of the desert, relaxing on a hammock.
Sorry guys, only I can be on here.
Let's bring it inside though. I don't know how much can fit inside of here because it's actually quite small. I could almost reach the top of the house.
Sad.
Ooh, groovy. It's just a bed. And my first question is, where are you supposed to use the bathroom? Because if you're just in here,
go outside, I guess.
nowhere I could see. Maybe this cooler right here. Perhaps this could be where
This
I could
is not that
deposit
cool.
what I need to deposit. All right, well, ignoring that for
this
now.
kinda
It's not
sucks.
too important because you just go out in the wilderness. It's not like anybody's here. There's a
I think I'd rather
bed,
be in a
and that's
hotel
it. I'm
or a
currently at
motel.
castle. All right, that's a little bit of a stretch. They do have a little side table there, so you're able to read books on national parks and put on Dove hand lotion if you like.
That sounds
and then
terrible.
On this side, there's a nightlight and there is a drawer, so maybe there's
There's
more things
nothing
in this
to do
drawer.
here.
Maybe that could help out.
They don't have
Because the
anything.
nearest hospital is probably 2 hours away, and if you wake up in the middle of the night and you get up, you have to just be careful to kind of slant your body because if you go up straight, you're gonna hit your head. So you're gonna have to get up like that.
This is terrible. Who is? Oh my god.
And then on the other side.
Dude, they can't
I
even
also
stand
don't know why
up.
they have this, but you could get privacy from who? I don't know.
I don't know,
There are
why do you
curtains
need
to put
that?
up.
It doesn't even fit. You can
They do
just
somehow-
peek
they
through the
fit a chair
side.
here where you could just stare at the bed.
Dude.
I've noticed like every hotel and Airbnb
This is like a
has
cope
a chair
house.
facing the bed. What is that? Can you guys let me know? What is like the reason why there's chairs facing beds? It makes no
Because
sense.
it's-
Why would you want to
you know
face
why.
the bed? Okay, I'm gonna do something naughty here. There's a trunk here
you know
that says
why.
do not touch. I touched it, but I'm also just curious. Like, you can't say don't touch. Oh, then now it says please do not touch. What could possibly
is
be
that?
inside of this
And
trunk?
he touches it
Whoa,
anyway.
What is that? Is that like
Oh
a
my
massive battery? What
God.
is this battery even powering? There's
Let me just
nothing in
stick
here to
my
power.
finger
There's
in
no
there. Let's
TV,
see
There's
what's.
no grill. There's nothing that like requires a giant battery like that. I'm gonna search for the bathroom, but I don't think there's a bathroom, which is just crazy. Now we do have some neighbors, so maybe that other A-frame has a
Who is
bathroom,
living
and you have to
there?
be kind of like communicative and be like, hey, you could borrow my hammock if I could pee in your toilet. So that might be like some dynamic that's happening
Where's the
here, but for the
toilet?
most part, it's pretty bare bones, which makes sense in a desert. So perhaps there's a bit more than I originally thought, because in the distance over there, I see some sort of like above ground pool. I don't know if that's for me or for
Wow,
the
there's a
other
pool. Is
A-frame
that-
house,
where's
but
my
I'm going
toilet,
to assume
though?
that it's communal, and so you are able to take a swim, and that might actually be the toilet as well. It's actually a pretty
Oh.
nice pool. I'm not a big fan of above
Wait,
ground
that
pools,
looks
but I would definitely
cool,
swim in this
but,
one.
like-
The issue is I really have to use the bathroom, and I'm not positive that is the bathroom, so I think there's actual bathroom, so the search continues.
Where's
All right,
the
so I think the bathroom is
You
in
have
this
to go out
main
here for the
house right here.
bathroom.
So this is like the house where I think the owner lives, and so I'm pretty
1
sure you're
a.m.,
supposed
you need to use the
shower and
bathroom?
Use the bathroom here. So since we now finally
You
found
gotta
the
go
place
all the
where we
way
have to
here.
go, I'm going to go ahead and use the bathroom, and we're going to move on to another desert Airbnb that's even crazier.
This kind of sucks. I don't know. Like, I don't want to go there at
I'm
1
currently at
a.m.
a castle Airbnb here in the middle of the desert. And as you can see,
Ooh.
there's 2 guard towers, and we will be staying in these guard
What?
towers. I think they have spiral staircases that go up, and then you'll have the bed and like the kitchen and maybe the bathroom in the upstairs area. But I'm very excited to stay here because this place is actually quite cool, and this is a very interesting
It's a
structure
nice
to call
view, but
an
it's
Airbnb.
cold.
So let's see what's inside. Let's see what this place looks like, and then I'll show you the rest of this entire area. So we are particularly in guard tower 2, which is this one. Just a really cool structure, probably about 20 feet high. This is like a guard tower that you would see somewhere medieval, but we are not in a medieval spot. We are in the middle of the desert. Let's go inside here. All right, so the first floor
Wow,
is
this
literally
is-
just 2 chairs. I feel like we could have put a TV or something here, but instead
nothing
we're just
here.
left with 2 chairs
Okay.
and a table. Okay, there is actually a fridge here as well, though nothing's in it, and a couple of makeup towels to remove your makeup, but there's
What?
no sink, so there's no water, so I don't understand
what?
really
Yeah,
what this is
there's-
trying to do here at the bottom. And what is this
Wow,
sack
they
of potatoes
were
in
trying to
here?
find
Maybe
something,
this is a
anything to put in
sleeping
there.
bag? What is this? Is like foam inside? It doesn't even open up, so this isn't even
What is that?
accessible.
Ew.
Right, so the bottom is nothing. This is an entire waste of a floor. I guess it's cool that we have a little walking stick though, so as we go upstairs,
they could have
we can
done more.
traverse
They were
with
so
this.
lazy
All right,
about
let's go up
this.
because I think the bed is up there, or at least I hope so.
This
I mean, based on the
sucks.
bottom, I don't even know what could be up there.
Why do you need a
All
walking
right.
stick to get upstairs?
Well, we made it to the bedroom
They need to
area,
repaint.
So this top floor,
It's, like, falling
at least
apart
they
a
get a
little.
TV with a little Bose sound system and a queen-size bed, which is kind of all you'd expect out of a
Dude.
guard tower. So you get everything like bare minimum that I wanted
Dude,
to see.
this
so there's
sucks.
no bathroom here, which is interesting.
There's
but
no
you do get a
bathroom
nice
either.
view, so you can kind of
No
oversee
shower.
everything that's happening
Nothing.
in the communal areas. And then what do we have here next?
Some
to the
dude's
bed?
tent across
Wait,
the street.
what? Oh my gosh!
Oh,
It
wait,
looks
oh,
like
wait,
you
hold
can
on.
go to the very top.
Maybe the bathroom's
I
up
don't know if I
here.
was supposed to do that, but I'm going up.
Yeah, maybe you can use the
Up and see
bathroom
what
up
we
here.
got here. Whoa. So on the top of this guard tower here, we have a little lounge
Dude,
area.
you
So
can't
are meant
even
to go up
see
here, so
over
we're not
the-
breaking any rules by being up here. And you have a view of the entire desert. So if you're into like a nice desert backdrop, this
That's
is a nice place to
cool,
hang
I
out.
guess.
Kind of like look into the sunset. It's a really nice view up here. And one of the coolest parts is that the next Airbnb we're going to be checking out is that one right there. Moving to our next
that
desert
one looks
Airbnb,
nicer.
and this one is a yurt tent. So a yurt tent is a Mongolian-style tent, and it basically just has a bed inside, and I think some good ventilation, maybe a
Yeah,
couple
there's
other things
no
on the inside,
bathrooms.
but it's typically found
guess it's
here
a
in remote
desert, but, like,
areas,
at least put a
deserts, they're easy to
bathroom.
put
Or
up, and they
shower.
look pretty cool. Got the sun shining on it right
That
now.
looks
We
really
have some
cool,
neighbors
though.
as well and other yurt tents because this is a communal area. Let's head inside because I want to assess what happens
Yo,
inside
my
of the yurt
tent,
tent.
brother.
Well, come inside and explore the tent with me. Reminds me of birth. Ugh.
Whoa, what
Well,
did he just
welcome to my
say?
casa. We are now in
Huh?
the yurt tent, and as
looks
expected,
cool.
it is literally just
Looks
a bed
nice.
on the inside. But
Just a
there's
tent,
actually
though.
really good shielding against the light, so it must be pretty thick. It's formed kind of like a teepee, so at the top it gets tall, and then can't
I've
really
never
stand
been
if you're
in
off
a
here to the
tent
side.
before,
There's a couple
so-
goodies, like a knitted towel or just a blanket. Okay, I think it's a blanket. I was gonna say it'd be pretty uncomfortable to like dry yourself off with. But there's no bathroom, so I guess there's like a communal bathroom thing.
Yeah,
So
there's
one
no
of the
bathroom
downsides of
anywhere.
being in a tent is obviously you don't have like a toilet or a shower, and so you're gonna have to share with some of the other tent mates. I don't
Ew.
know where it would be, but we'll cross that road when we get there. Little lantern here, so if you want to walk around the premises, you could bring a lantern with you if it's dark outside. And just like the tent that I purchased in the
Is
AI
this how it's
survival
like
product, it's
to
got
live in
little windows.
Nevada?
Oh, this one actually is broke too. So you could also leave here too if you'd like. I don't know how
What?
safe it is in here. It's kind of like a hostel where like anybody can enter your space. if they
Nevada
want to.
housing,
Makes good
bros.
use of the space though. I think there's stuff under the bed also. Oh, additional sleeping
ever do this
bags.
thing on
So if you
Skid
have
where
more than
everyone
2
holds a
people, I
colorful
guess you
tent
can
and
huddle
everyone
up
lifts
maybe
it?
like 8 to 10 people inside of this
No,
tent.
I
The
did that
bed's
with the
pretty
blanket,
large. I'd say
though.
it's about a queen size
blanket.
bed, so you can get 2 people on the bed in here, and then like I said, another 6, 7 people out there on the floor. You're not allowed to smoke in here because apparently the tents are super
got
flammable,
me.
but then they also give you this lighter, so I don't know what this is for. Maybe some yurt tradition, potentially for the fireplace that's out there. See if I can light a fire right now. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything to light, so I don't think you can make a fire unless they're
got
just
us.
tricking me with this bench and they want me to light this piece of wood
That
on
look-
fire.
is that
It's a
a
cool area
fake
though
wood?
because there's a lot of different types of Airbnbs that are contained within this area, and then all the spaces are shared. So right now we're heading over to the pool area.
was so
Then they have, like,
casual,
barrel
too.
saunas. I actually see the bathroom in the distance, so we'll show you what that looks like.
You have to
Now,
walk
outside of
so
the yurt
far
tent,
for the
You
bathroom.
do get yourself a little mini pool here, and when I say mini pool, it is the
That is
smallest
so
pool I've
small.
ever seen. I don't know if you could call this a pool. It's more like a
It's
bath.
like a little
I guess it's
kiddie-
relaxing,
kiddie
right? You just like
pool.
lay out, get some water, because we're in the
How-
desert.
how
so this
deep
is
is
kind
that,
of like
though?
a very rare sight to see water. It's like the oasis that you crawl to after you've had a terrible sleep in your yurt
It's
tent.
got, like,
crawl
poop
over
in
here,
it,
you're
no?
in paradise. If you want to sweat even
got, like,
more,
some
go
green
inside one
stuff
of these
in it.
barrel saunas. And then here are the restrooms.
Ooh,
Are there
wait, that's
showers
pretty
in the
cool.
restroom though? How does this work? I'll let you know. No. Okay, so I don't think you can shower over here.
so you can't
I guess
shower
you don't
in
need to shower
here.
if you go inside of a barrel sauna because you're able to just like sweat
No.
off everything.
No,
and
but
then
what about
I
your
guess you're technically
hair?
clean. Oh, it is
Wash
so
your
hot in
hair,
here.
you could
Right
be
now
so
it's like 90
greasy.
degrees outside, and you come in here, it's probably an extra 20 degrees, so it's like 110. So I'm baking like a chicken in here.
Put a roof and use a communal toilet. Bro, he's cooking himself.
All right, guys, that's it from me. Again, huge shout outs to Whatnot for sponsoring this video and the giveaway, including the
Jesus!
MacBook Air and all the amazing products that you saw in this video.
I
So
don't
as a
know if I'd
reminder, you
live-
can comment
I
your
don't know if
username
I'd live
below,
in these
or you can sign up
places.
for Whatnot
I guess
using
they're
my
like
link or by scanning this
Airbnbs.
QR code right
So
here
they're
and
like
spending some or
temporary
all of the
housing.
free $15 that you get for signing up for Whatnot. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content,
How
click
are you
here,
supposed to
here,
shower
other
in that
subscribe
last
your way
place,
out,
though?
and I'll see
I
you
think
next
you
time.
literally
Peace.
can't, no? You literally can't. no toilet. Okay, I guess they do have toilets, but like I'm talking about showering, bro. I'm gonna be greasy.